Hey guys, welcome back. And today, what we're gonna be doing is finally starting our first PHP script. So now, as you can see over here, there was a typo here in the password name. It was written Powered, I think. I don't remember quite well, but I fixed it just now. And yeah, so let's get started with our PHP code. Now, just to check whether our PHP server is working, I'm gonna real quick type a little bit of PHP code. Oops. Um. Login, let's say, and I already have XAMPP running. Also, I just want to add a little bit of headers. Now, what this does right here is the PHP question mark PHP says that the PHP code is starting, and this tag says it's stopping right here. And echo means to print out something which you have to surround inside these inverted commas. And if it's a variable, you don't need to put it in speech marks. Well, and a good thing about PHP, you can even put HTML tags in that and they will get parsed. So let's save this and let's see if I have exam running. Okay, yeah, it's running right here. Let's close this and we're gonna go to localhost social network. And as you can see over here, we have here written log in. And also one more thing, what I need to do over here is after this form name, we're gonna add some more attributes. So it's gonna be method equals, let's say, yeah, method will equal post, and we need our method equals post. Yeah, we need, okay, yeah, action equals login.php. We're ready right now. Once we have done this, let's save this. Now we don't have anything like login.php on there. So when I press login, object not found. Now what I'm gonna do is just create a new file and file save as real quick login.php. Make sure to make that all. Oops. So make that all types. Save, and yeah, there we have it. Login.php. Now, if I do this again, it's just gonna come to a blank page because nothing's there in login.php. Now, what we want is to access the data which was sent by index.php. And remember, it was sent as post, so we're gonna create a new variable. I'm gonna explain this code in just a minute, and we're gonna name it dollar underscore, and the value is gonna be the value is gonna be the let's say username value of the post array that comes to this page. And I just want to keep my cursor over there, and we're gonna keep password equals and password is gonna equal the password value of the post array that comes to this page. And what I want to do is I'm gonna echo out username, and then I want a little bit of space right here, and then I'm gonna echo out the password. There we have this echo thing. I'm gonna explain this code in just a minute. First, just I'm gonna type ASD and DSA as password, and as you can see over here, first username then password. So that's what it does right now. And now for explanation, well, dollar username, the dollar sign means that the next string of text until the next space bar is gonna be a variable. So this thing right here is a variable, and variables cannot have spaces. So until the next space, this whole thing is a variable. And then this dollar underscore post is actually an array, and this array arrives from here as this information arrives from index.php to login.php as an array. And why specifically username? Well, that's because we have username in our name over here and password over here. So I'm gonna set username equal to the post value, or the username value of the post array. So that's what it does right now. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna real quick create a code so that we can actually check if both of them are set, or if they're empty, it'll give out an error. So if is set dollar username and oops, not and like that, and like this, and is, oh, I could just put a comma right here. And as a matter of fact, we don't even want it to be like this. We could just create like if dollar username and dollar password. So it means if they exist, then, and PHP does not read white spaces. So if it's just filled with a couple of spaces, then that means it doesn't exist actually. Anyhow, actually, currently it does exist. So we need trim. We need to add trim. So what this trim function is gonna do is it is gonna the trim function will just cut spaces from the right and from the left. So nobody can if anyone puts like space 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 ASD space space space, then these spaces right here, they won't count inside the PHP server. So we really want that, otherwise it would take the object as existing. So currently, if there are only a bunch of spaces, then this trim function will remove them. So it'll not be it'll be if it's just a bunch of spaces, it will not be existing. Then this if won't be completed, and if it gets complete, echo let's just for now type pause. We're gonna and yeah, another good function of this is die. And what this die does is it stops the code right there. It doesn't go any further. And we're gonna just enter worked. Once we've done that, we're gonna create else die worked. And now right now I'm gonna put four exclamation marks. So now if I just enter this empty, ooh, we have an error right here. What exactly is the error? Let's check. So unexpected comma on line. Okay, let's just type is set, so that I'm gonna surround this and oops, yep, is set. Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't put commas for certain things and variables, so we're gonna put two ands right here. Continue. See, you got four of them because we didn't enter anything. Now if I enter ASD and I don't know what I entered, worked. Now if I enter just one of them, still it'll show this worked with four exclamation marks, which means we are here, right here, right here. And to explain you the die function, now as I said, it finishes the whole thing right there. Now for a better explanation, I'm just gonna type echo and hello. So now since the code has died right there, it won't, one minute, just a minute, let me enter in both of the fields. And since the code has died right here, it won't be working on echo hello, because the code does not function after this die is done. So that's how we can check if the user has entered the right both of the fields. And yeah, one more demonstration. If I just put a couple of spaces, couple of spaces, okay. See, four exclamation marks. That's because of the trim function. It just removes those spaces. And yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna create an error right here and say, please enter in all the fields. And yeah, right now I'm really running out of time, so I'll continue with this in the next tutorial. And just let me save that. I'll continue with all this stuff in the next tutorial, and thanks for watching.